is once again a significant amount of liquidity piling up on the top side of Bitcoin, and on today's update video I will exactly talk about what this means for the Bitcoin price action on the imminent short term, what is likely going to be happening next to the Bitcoin price action after we've literally seen Bitcoin to be retesting the resistance over 4 times in a row. So make sure to get ready for today's update video, because I personally think we are about to be having a gigantic move. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button back above 600 likes on today's video. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term. So looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, we are clearly seeing that Bitcoin is getting rejected for over 4 times in a row from this exact resistance level. And we can currently see that once again we're creeping up towards the upside. And of course, like we know, the more times you're going to retest a certain level of resistance, the more likely it is that we're going to be eventually breaking through it. So honestly, if I'm looking at the Bitcoin price action, so the most likely scenario is that we are actually going to be breaking above the resistance here on the top side. And if that were to be happening, for clarity, we are going to be having a massive surge towards the upside, because yes, I have been looking at this 4-hourly high sitting around 44.2k as the main resistance in this entire trend after we broke above the W pattern. The next gigantic resistance for Bitcoin after we break above this level is going to be $46,000, and that is of course the exact price target that we are measuring from the breakout of that W pattern. So this price action on the imminent short term, together with the liquidity once again piling up above us, meaning that a lot of people are actually opening short positions around this region right here. For me, it could be very likely to once again expect we are going to be having another push towards the upside. Bitcoin follows the liquidity. Bitcoin always moves to the place where the majority of the liquidity is piling up. And currently, once again, it is piling up somewhere around 44.6k. What is, of course, most certainly above our critical resistance we're currently looking at. So honestly, if I'm looking at Bitcoin, I am definitely very bullish on it. But still, I want to be pointing out here that, of course, if we break below the support right here, we could be heading towards the lows again here, and still in this entire region. Maybe you think, oh, this is not likely going to be happening, but maybe we could see a breakdown, a massive crash back down to 39.7k before bouncing back towards the upside again, because that will ultimately fool out a lot of people. So make sure to be prepared for everything. Honestly, if Bitcoin were to be coming down towards my target, I would still be interested in opening up new trading positions. So make sure to be prepared in case Bitcoin comes down here, because yeah, if we really break below this box right here of support, I think we are actually going to be heading down again here. But I think right now in the imminent short term, that is not likely to be the case, since the price action is looking so strong right here. And then of course, we've also seen that the Bitcoin descending triangle had a perfect retest, and after that Bitcoin absolutely crushed it towards the upside. And we have created a beautiful Bitcoin bull flag that currently is also breaking out. I mean, the price target of this pattern is absolutely insane, and I won't take it all too serious because the price target is sitting somewhere around $48,000. And honestly, that is quite a high target for the imminent short term. But we have to also take into account that currently we are just days out before the Bitcoin spot ETF approval is going to be here. And this has been my forecast, but maybe I am adjusting my forecast a little bit, that Bitcoin is going to be seeing a pump a little bit earlier before then potentially coming down again here after the ETF got accepted. So this is a little bit my expectation, what I think is going to be happening for Bitcoin right now. So far, it has been exactly playing out like we have been predicting. And honestly, these are 2 major events that we're looking out for. And honestly, and most certainly, this is going to create a lot of volatility in the price action of Bitcoin. So if you want to be trading this, well, I am already doing so, and unfortunately I did only got a small position enter. You could do so on BYBIT right now here. If you right now sign up account using the link below, you could claim a deposit bonus up to $40,000, and without this link it's only 400, so it's definitely a very big win-win situation. And on top of that, you could claim a free $1,000 position, and all you need to do here is deposit $100 after you signed up towards the link in the description, and you could claim this insane free $1,000 trade on BYBIT. And if you can't trade on BYBIT, check out Femex. It allows you to trade without KYC, without VPN, and it's very similar towards BYBIT, and that is why I also really like it. Going further in towards the content, we can currently see that Bitcoin, of course, is still touching resistance. This is actually a very bad region to be looking at big long positions because, yeah, Bitcoin is literally approaching my biggest resistance target of this entire trend. And I mean, yes, I don't say that we can't go up here because honestly, on the immediate short term, the Bitcoin price action is looking very strong here, but we are clearly trading against resistance. And a thing I also real quickly want to be pointing out here is that Bitcoin is absolutely getting longed massively right now here. Everyone is long on Bitcoin, and that is making it for me a little bit more risky to actually long it, and you have to pay a massive premium in order to have your long position open. So this is a thing that you have to be looking at. And one thing that is not getting longed is BNB at the moment, because that's quite funny, because Capo, he said he was shorting BNB, and now it is absolutely flying towards the upside, and it's massively negative in funding rate. So that is pretty interesting to be seeing. Everything is very long, but BNB is getting heavily shorted. So I think there could be another short squeeze on BNB while there have already been one. So make sure to pay attention towards this right now here. I mean, Bitcoin and altcoins are getting heavily longed, and that is just a very dangerous scenario. And usually once that happens, we could also get a big crash here. So there are mixed signals in the market right now here. I mean, if I look at the charts right now, I think we are looking very good here. If I look at the liquidity heat map, I think we're looking very strong right here as well, and we could be going higher. But looking at the funding rates and at the critical resistance, I could think like, oh, this is a little bit more of a dangerous period in the market. So make sure to just keep your eyes wide open on what Bitcoin is going to be doing. If we break resistance, we're probably going to get head higher. If we really break below the support, we could be seeing another move towards the downside. So make sure to pay attention towards that. I mean, on the weekly time frame, I still think we have more room to go here towards the upside, potentially to 46,000 US dollars before finding real big resistance. So yeah, still more room to go here for Bitcoin before finding that massive resistance. At the same time, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin yesterday bounced a little bit here, but currently is sitting at critical support. And if we break below this, it could be quite bearish. And I mean, also one of the reasons why Bitcoin against Ethereum has been losing value is potentially that money from Ethereum is been moving into Solana, because the Solana compared to Ethereum pair is absolutely skyrocketing. It's going absolutely exponential. It's even about to set a new all-time high, what is of course absolutely massive to see. So Solana is doing an absolutely incredible job here, and Ethereum is just lacking behind a little bit here. So let's see how it's going to be playing out here. But honestly, guys, all we need to do is be patient right now here, because in just 115 days, the next Bitcoin halving is going to be here. And then, of course, I think we're going to be getting another bull run, and then everyone could be making money that easy. Make sure to survive at least for another 115 days here before the next cycle starts. Guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.